I see Big Boogie here, and he seems really upset about those DMs that I released where it showed that his girlfriend cheated on him with Trap Daddy in Las Vegas and was down for a full trip and a full ride out to Las Vegas. By the way, do you know how many times Boogie has DM'd me and talked about killing himself over a subreddit called Sam and Loki? Do you know how many times you've DM'd me and talked about killing yourself? He told me he was going to kill himself and he was going to blame it on the subreddit, and they were going to shut down the subreddit. They were going to shut down Kiwi Farms. They were going to shut it all down.
Yeah, I was once suicidal, son. I was once suicidal. I overcame that. Thank you for pointing out how I overcame that. Yes, I did. Look at me right here. I'm right here looking at your pussy ass, aren't I?
And then you just also admitted that your entire documentary was fake, that was all just bullshit.
No, like me and Mike said, we took the seeds of truth and we exaggerated.
You took liberties. You took liberties. Is that what you mean? You took a little creative liberties. That means a documentary is supposed to be based on truth, Boogie. It's not a fictional.
You might want to tell that to every documentary ever made. You might want to tell that to every reality TV show.
Are you a documentary expert now, Boogie?
Nope, but Mike Clone is.
No, he's not. He's a fucking LARPer on YouTube, just like you.
Well, all right. Now you have to take that up with Mike, Ralph.
Well, I mean, you both are liars. You admitted to faking the film.
Like I said, everything in there's a seed.
Your girlfriend was sending scantily clad pics to some fat fucking Vegas.
Ain't nothing worse than she shows. I can't help the fact that she is fucking gorgeous.
Well, you know what? I can help that. You know what? If my bitch did that, she'd be in the ICU, Boogie.
I don't have to pay my girlfriend no more, Ralph. I don't have to pay my girlfriend no more, Ralph. I don't have to go to another country. I don't have to go to another country to get laid.
I live in Mexico. I'm living large in Mexico.
Oh, I bet you are.
I don't have to beg for people to save my house.
Living at large in Mexico. Last I heard,
you made up a fake video about being broke. Are you going to talk one at a time, or do we want to just yell? I mean, I can yell. Nobody can yell louder than me. We can go one at a time, or we can yell over each other, one or the other.
Sure, yeah, I like yelling over each other.
I mean, I'm fine with that. But do you know how many times Boogie DM me about killing himself?
Yeah, I was once suicidal. Another thing I overcame.
Reddit.
Something else I overcame.
Did you overcome it?
Yeah. Do I look suicidal right now?
No, you look like a fat fuck is what you look like.
Oh, well, yes, that's something else I got to overcome. We'll see where we are.
Well, I'm 180 pounds, Boogie. I'm 180 pounds.
Let's get to the
origin. I heard meth will do that for you. I heard meth will do that for you.
I'm 180 pounds, Boogie. And you're 404 pounds, you fat fuck. I'm 180 pounds, and I'll beat you and Wings in the same fucking night.
You'll never get the chance to go, Ralph, because again, like I told Trap,
in the same night,
somebody,
I will fight you first because you're the easiest. Obviously.
You gotta be somebody.
I want you for the warm up.
If you want in the ring with me, you gotta
beat Wings' ass in the same goddamn fucking night.
Yeah, well, you'd have to be somebody to get that chance. Son.
Ralph, why do you want to fight these guys? Ralph, why do you want to fight these guys?
Well, I don't like because they're fake and they're boring, Keem. I mean, look, just listen to me come on the show and liven it up immediately. Because both these guys suck. You guys are talking about aliens like you're fucking George Norrie or some shit. Like, what in the fuck? The most boring fucking content I could ever fucking imagine.
Oh, yeah.
Because you didn't want to acknowledge all the alpha males in the chat.
Because I think last I checked, we're doing 10 times the views you're doing.
In the same fucking night. In the same fucking night. I will both of you. And then I'll fuck your bitch. And then I'll fuck your bitch right in front of you.
Ralph, what makes you think you can beat me up?
Yeah.
I mean, video evidence. You can't even hardly walk.
You realize I just fought Boogie like 6 months ago, right?
You fought Boogie.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wings,
but there's video evidence of me fighting in
Wings. Wait. Think about what you said. You fought Boogie.
Okay, I understand that, but I won the
No, I don't think you understand that. Boogie could barely even move. I think he threw like 5 punches the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you really think that's what it's going to be if I was in the ring with you?
You know who did beat you up, though? Faith Vickers. What about Adrian Blair? What about Amanda Morris? I heard they beat you up pretty bad, huh?
Well, I'm not going to talk about any of my female associations.
You realize I'm bigger
I bet you won't, son.
than you are, right?
Well, I mean, I have legal things going on. I can't talk about certain people, but, you can lie about all the money you spent on hookers. You can lie about being broke. You can threaten to kill yourself in my DMs. You can talk about how your daddy jacked you off. You were on the kill stream and said your dad jacked you off on the kill stream.
Because he did.
You said on the kill stream that your daddy jacked you off.
Yeah, I got molested, Ralph. That's the thing that happens. Another thing
you
I overcame.
admitted that live on air.
Tonight.
You were live on the kill stream, and in order to get sympathy,
right here.
Frank
I got molested
was slapping you around like a bitch.
Yeah, I'll admit it right here. I got molested growing up.
Jacked you off on the kill stream.
Thank you for the trophies. Thank you for the ribbons. Thank you for telling me.
Your daddy jacked you off. Guess what? My daddy never jacked me off, Boogie.
Congratulations. That's another thing.
You know what? I wouldn't let that happen. I wouldn't let that fucking shit happen. You let it happen. Obviously, you enjoyed it.
I was
There's
11.
a guy in Portugal.
Did you enjoy it, Boogie? Boogie. Hey, Boogie. Hey, Boogie. Did you enjoy it? Just admit it, man.
I don't know. Did Faith Vickers enjoy it?
Did you enjoy
Adriana Blair enjoy it? Did Amanda Morris enjoy it?
Did you enjoy your daddy jacking you off? Did you enjoy getting cucked by your girlfriend 3 days ago?
Because the women that you hurt and the women that you molested,
nobody even fucking knows.
You pretend they enjoyed it too?
Your dad jacked you off, Boogie. There is no recovery from that.
Is that how you comfort yourself?
Your daddy jacked you off. And you admitted it on my show to try to get sympathy.
I just got molested. I just thought it was something to talk about. I talked about it prior
why would
to
you
your
think?
show.
Why would you think that's something to talk about?
Sound like he was doing you a favor, Ralph. He came on your show and gave you content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he got mauled.
And like right now, you're being unfair. You say
and he also said, and he also said the Nazis did some good things and they made some great medical discoveries. He said on the same show.
That was back when
Boogie is not the brightest bulb in the box. Wings.
I'll give you credit
for that.
That was true. That's true.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah, and you did say your dad jacked you off. You said your dad jacked you off, and you said the Nazis made some great medical discoveries.
Because I got molested. Yeah, that's another thing I overcame.
Well, I didn't get molested.
Stating something.
I didn't get molested.
I know. I mean, congratulations.
You're twisting.
I'll take that. Congratulations. I'll take that.
Ralph,
congratulations.
You're twisting what he's saying. That saying the Nazis who made like the V2 rocket, which later went to
no. He said medical discoveries. Wings, you're wrong.
That's what I was talking about.
No. He wasn't talking about V2 rockets.
I understand that,
but I don't think he's trying to.
I'm not twisting what he's saying. No. He was talking about medical discoveries. He wasn't talking about V2 rockets.
I understand. I'm about to talk about medical discoveries. But what you're trying to twist it as is he's saying Nazis are good people because they made medical discoveries. Other than
I didn't say he said Nazis were good people. I never said that.
Germany made good medical discoveries.
You know who else said that? IDubbbz's wife. IDubbbz's wife said the same thing and she got canceled.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I got.
Boogie came on my show. He voluntarily said that. He voluntarily said that his daddy jacked him off. I mean, nobody made him say
Why are you mad at him
things.
for giving you? Why are you mad at him for
giving you? He
was
in my DMs, like threatening suicide. I swear to God, I have at least 50 DMs of him threatening suicide.
I'll 5 more tonight. I'll give it to you again right now. I was suicidal, Ralph. I was suicidal.
Well, you should have killed yourself.
God damn.
Well, I didn't. Sorry for you, pussy.
You would have done the world a favor.
Ralph,
you talked all that shit about you talked all that shit about fucking Trap Daddy's wife earlier. You should have killed yourself. You should be the one in the goddamn casket.
Oh no, I'm not live all you motherfuckers.
And you're not too far away from the casket, by the way.
Ralph,
you're not too far away from that casket.
I look forward to you dying in jail.
You're not too far away from that casket.
You know who I support? I support Faith Vickers. I support Adrian Blair. I support Amanda Morris.
I don't care who you support. Support whatever fucking slut you want to support.
When this show started, Ralph, you started going after these guys. Why? Like, why did you start going after them?
Well, because I don't like them. They're not entertaining.
I know, but
he's upset.
Is there anything else?
Also, Tommy C sucks. I will say you made the right choice getting rid of Tommy C. Because he really did suck. So I will give you credit on that, Keem. And I noticed he just got quietly pushed out of the picture. Where is Tommy C, by the way? Is he in the witness protection program? What's going on with Tommy C?
Oh, he just can't do the live shows.
Probably laying by his beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
You think
so? You think it's just an accident? You think it's just an accident that Keem took over the hosting duties? You think that's just an accident, or is it that Tommy C sucks ass?
Between the recorded show and the live show, but you know.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, where is he?
Okay. Well, he's currently
he doesn't come on the live show. He doesn't come on the live show. He only comes on the recorded show.
Okay. Well, yeah, you did the right call. You did the right thing, I have to say, to bring yourself in.
But letting him sleep because it's fucking in the middle of the night in Germany, that's the right thing we did.
So Ralph, why?
Well, I mean, work's work, man. You do I sleep? I don't sleep if there's work to be done.
Yeah, well, that again.
I mean,
would be
Tommy C. I mean, it sounds more like you guys pushed him out.
No, I just recorded an episode with Tommy.
What's your beef with Tommy C?
Yeah.
I don't really have a beef with Tommy C. I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah.
Wings, I mean, he's a pedophile, though.
Wings,
so.
would you fight Ralph?
What makes you think... I asked to fight Ralph at the event in London, and he was got.
And I said I would, and I said on my show multiple times that I would. And also, Keen, you know for a fact you lied about me refusing to fight with Boogie. You know for a fact I accepted that. Boogie knows for a fact I accepted that. I had the DMs proving that. I don't know if you said it, but Boogie said it.
What? I never
Boogie said that I refused to fight him. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm. We have the clips. I mean, if you really want me to dig them up, we'll find them. Well, I did not. I didn't refuse to fight Boogie or you. Either one of you fat fucks.
Well, we'll probably hold the event in America.
Matter of fact, I said I'd vote. Matter of fact, I said I'd fight both you fat fucks in the same night.
Yeah, except the problem is the event will probably be held in America, and since you're not welcome here,
actually, I have my passport.
Cool. Oh, I have a piece of paper too, but it doesn't mean I fucking want it.
Do you see this Boogie? I don't know if you can see my screen right now, but you have to turn my video on. But I have my passport sitting right here, buddy. I mean,
I guess we'll see you in America then, huh?
You don't have your camera
yeah, I mean, I guess you can if you'd like. Ralph,
you don't have your camera on in Discord.
Well, I'm running a live stream at the same time, so that's the problem. So that's kind of why that's going on. But yeah, so well, I'm trying. I didn't expect you guys to let me on, to be quite honest with you.
What happened? What happened to the fight that you were supposed to do with? I thought you had a fight that got canceled or something. Now I can't remember.
Well, there was a fight where you lied and promised me and Warski $100,000, which is ridiculous. You paid Warski $10,000, and he split $5K with Fat Ass. Well, you said we were up. You said it was up to $100K we could make, is what you said.
Yeah, between the two of you,
which is total bullshit.
I mean, it's possible.
Just admit
to get that much.
Well, it's possible. I mean, goddamn, it's possible. The aliens you were talking about land.
Yeah, but you got to sell sponsorship.
You guys activated a fan base that were amped up to see a fight like that. So yeah, it's very
you offered up. You said you made it sound like we would make $100,000, and I knew that was trash. And then you said, "Well, Ralph, you got to change the content of your show, and you can't say this, and you can't say that, and you can't do this and that." Well, dude, that's not me, man.
You can't say the N word, and you can't say the F word, and you immediately.
I don't say the N word that often. I do say the F word pretty often. Well, you're talking to Wings and Boogie. Both these guys say the N word all the time. Keem, there's clips of you saying the N word. Keem, one of the most famous clips in internet history is you saying the N word repeatedly.
Yeah, 15 years ago. You were saying it like 10 seconds after I told you can't say it anymore.
Yeah, I said it back in 2007. Catch me saying it.
Well, that's just not accurate. I mean, you're just making shit up.
I'm not making that up.
Oh, and I can start the virtual camera, so I should be able to.
I'm not making that up. Me, you, and Warski were talking about...
I did not say the N-word on that stream.
And at the end of the stream, you went back on the Kill Show, and you started saying the N-word and the F-word. You said, fuck Keem, and then you started saying that.
When you say the N-word, Ralph, is it because you're like inebriated or something, or is it something you do naturally?
I just say whatever I want to say. I've only ever called a white person the N-word, actually. I would call you the N-word. I would call you the N-word, Wings.
Why do you want to say the word? What's the...
I mean, does it bother you? Does the N-word bother you?
It's just a word I choose not to use personally, but I'm curious as to why you...
I mean, you've used it. There's footage of you using it.
Let me give you an
13
example.
Years ago for a joke, I sure did. But yeah,
there's footage of you using it. There's footage of Wings talking about fucking midgets because they look like 8-year-olds. And they make him think of children. There's footage of him talking about women with small hands, reminding him of children, and that's why he appreciates petite women. There's footage of you talking about watching child porn, Wings. There's footage of you talking about watching a 14-year-old girl get throat fucked by a horse till she vomited on the horse's cock, and the cock still came in her mouth. All that footage is out there, Wings.
Ethan, so let me talk to you.
All that footage is out there. And you're the sponsor-friendly guy? You're the sponsor-friendly guy?
Hey, Ethan, you may not be aware of this, but did you know the chicken didn't actually cross the road? A horse didn't actually walk into a bar. Sometimes people exaggerate
you think he made that up?
Purposes of a joke. Yeah,
you think the
it was
14 comments of him talking about watching child porn are just all fake?
Yeah, I do. I know this guy.
Well, why would he say that, Boogie? I don't have any comments like that.
The same reason I say
I've never said anything about watching child porn.
I'd like to point out of the four of us.
Okay, Boogie. Okay, Boogie. How many times have you talked about watching child porn?
I probably made that joke when I was a teenager, for sure. Yeah, probably made that joke.
Well, this motherfucker was 30 years old.
Well, again, some of us mature at different ages. The point that I'm making is...
Oh, you were 26. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Big difference. Oh, okay. My mistake. He was 26 years old talking about all the child porn that he watched. And how he ended up in the darkest parts of the internet.
I mean, shit.
You said on air you watched a girl get throat fucked by a horse until she vomited on the horse's cock. And then the horse finished on her face. You said that. Now, did you make that up?
I made that up.
Why would you make that up? What kind of sick did even think of that in the first place, Wings?
Ralph, how long have you been on the internet? Like, honestly. How long have you been doing this?
About 10 years.
When I've been doing this for 17. The internet was a completely different thing back in the day.
Same.
You didn't think about shit like following you.
Wings, I never thought about shit like that ever in my life, dude. Like, I don't even...
My job on PKA was to be entertaining and to be shock jockey.
Is that entertaining?
I do here. People enjoy
that. People think that's entertaining. Let me just ask your chat.
17 years ago,
Press 1.
People found that entertaining.
Let me ask your chat. Press 1 if it's entertaining to hear about a 14-year-old girl getting throat fucked by a horse.
You know who's talking about it more than I am right now? You are.
Yeah.
Like, you're bringing it up more than I am.
You're dead to rights, dude. Like, and there's way more comments than that.
There's not way more comments.
There's way more comments than that.
There's nothing.
There's way more comments than that.
Let me ask you this.
You talking about fucking midgets because they look like children?
First off, let me talk about that. That's completely out of context. That's cut
Is
up.
it?
That was on my podcast called The Podcast Show, and we were asking, what's the weirdest piece of porn you've ever seen? And mine was a midget fucking a she-male, and we went in to like, why would you do that, and how fucking gross would it be to have sex with a midget because they look like a child? These are left out.
Okay, well, what about
the section of the video
okay.
out?
All right,
and
like, what about the comment about the awning? You said you saw some children fucking under some awning or something like that.
That was, well, first off, neither one of those videos you're talking about, anybody is holding a license up. They were just young, and that was something Kyle.
So you just made that up. You just made that up.
That was actually on YouTube.
You just made that up.
That
did you watch the child porn or no?
I did not. No.
Then why did you say you did?
Because that's why people say the chicken crossed the road. Ethan, that's why people say the horse walked.
No, nobody says they watch child porn unless they watch child porn.
The one on the awning was most likely a girl of age, and that was something.
Most likely a girl of age. You're getting very lawyerly here, Wings.
Well, and that's something Kyle sent me, and it was on YouTube. And because
now you're blaming Kyle
you can't
from
find
PKA.
porn on YouTube.
So Kyle from PKA sent this to you. I'd like to talk to Kyle now.
Go for it. I mean, I'm telling you the stroke facts.
So he sent
you can't find porn on YouTube, and he goes, here's some porn on YouTube. That's what it was.
And he sent you underage porn. Kyle from PKA.
It was not underage porn. Yeah, it was not.
Well, you said you think they probably were overage.
The video was on YouTube?
It was on YouTube at the time. Yeah, it was on YouTube at the time.
I don't believe that at all.
You
Even Keem's not buying that. Yeah. Keem doesn't even believe that. What the fuck? Child porn was openly on YouTube. Kyle from PKA sent it to you.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah, you're adding this shit to be sensational.
No, I'm telling. This is what you said. There's clips of you saying it, Wings.
Again,
you have no answers for this. You have no answer for this.
The answer is the same thing. I apologize for everything I said in the New York Times.
Oh, and that was a great idea, by the way. Giving that interview to the New York Times, that was another brilliant move from you.
You're right. It was a stupid fucking idea.
That was another brilliant move. That was another brilliant move from you, by the way. Wow, they really treated you well.
I was in a very dark place at the time.
Yeah, you should have blew your brains out like Boogie back in the day. Yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah, you both would be in a better place right now if you're underground. Trust me, because you're getting your ass whooped by the Ralph Mel live on your own fucking show, which I told you was gonna happen. I knew I'd fuck with both of you fucking idiots so fucking hard that you would have to let me on. You would have to let me on because neither one of you are even in the same galaxy as me when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah, sure.
What, you're 400 viewers on like fucking Rumble?
I don't give a fuck if I had 4 viewers. I'm more entertaining than both of you put together.
I get more viewers fucking struggling and fucking ranked in Call of Duty than you do in your kill stream.
See, I don't think you understand. Who cares about viewer numbers? It might be the drugs or it might be the alcohol. I'm not sure why. If you understand why you're here, but we brought you on the show to make fun of you, son. I hope you're
the ones getting made fun of.
Sure.
Dude, you're pretending that we're pedophiles. That's not making fun of anybody.
I'm not pretending anything. There's clips all over YouTube
that doesn't make you
about watching child porn.
That doesn't make you a pedophile.
Yeah, you came
okay, talking about child porn doesn't make you a pedophile. Talking about watching child porn doesn't make you a pedophile.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, well, I'd have to disagree with that, Jordy.
You know what makes you a sex offender, though? Revenge porn.
No, it doesn't actually.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you're convicted of that shit. That's why you live in Mexico.
No, it doesn't actually.
But you're dodging child support.
Just remember.
Oh, are you a big feminist now? Are you a big feminist now? Who gives a fuck about revenge porn?
I believe if you make a fucking kid, you should support it.
Who gives a fuck about revenge porn? I'll say that live on air.
What about your kids?
Revenge porn shouldn't even be a thing. That's a feminist fucking scam.
What about your kids? Why aren't you taking care of them?
What kids?
I know you got.
You got low libido. I don't even think you can have
at least
kids.
One time.
Neither one of you motherfuckers can even have kids. Boogie can't even fuck. You were just talking about your low libido the other night. You motherfuckers can't even reproduce.
Come here for a second.
What about your kids? Why aren't you taking care of your kid?
Hold on a second. Come here. I need to see your reaction on camera real quick, okay? Okay, come here real quick. Ralph wants to know, can I fuck you?
Yeah.
There you go, Ralph.
Oh, wow. You're Down syndrome looking. You look like you grabbed her from Arkham Asylum, by the way.
Well,
hey, looks ain't everything.
I'm sorry he didn't get to spend his money at the escorts.
Yeah, you look like you grabbed her from Arkham Asylum. She looks like she has Down syndrome, Boogie. Yeah.
Again, I love the fact that
the dog is saying, please. The dog's saying, please, no, don't touch
you're
him.
Over here
please get away. Please get away. Don't do it. You know better than this woman. Please get away from him. The dog is trying to save her. She won't listen. She won't listen because she's a cloud whore.
Nothing take care of your kid more than you are.
Who gives a fuck? I pay taxes too.
What?
I'm in Mexico.
That ain't going to your kid. Are you ashamed that her father?
I pay taxes in Mexico. I pay taxes in Mexico.
Ralph,
and I pay child support as well.
Ralph, there's a huge part of your
none of your goddamn business.
Ralph, there's a huge part of your career online that I really just wasn't paying
attention to. 1 sec, because I got a super chat. Hold on 1 sec. And then, but go ahead, repeat that.
This guy pauses for super chats.
What?
This guy pauses for super chats.
Shut up, Buggy. What are these, the legal troubles that you're currently going through and you getting arrested? I really don't know the story, and I'm actually curious.
Well, I can't talk about certain things because of court issues. So,
but you can't even say why you're being sued or why you're being arrested?
Well, I have an order in court preventing me from talking about certain people.
Okay. I get that.
So I can't break that order. It does involve my personal life. That's about all I can say. No illegalities, but going through some familial issues that haven't been dealt with, unfortunately, and so I can't actually talk about those.
A lot of people
violate a court order.
A lot of people say you're a sex offender because of some drama or something. Is that true?
No, that's not true.
You're not on a sex offender list.
I pled no contest to illegal release of imagery or some fucking bullshit law in Virginia, and so that's not a sex offense.
So you didn't have to register.
No, I'm not a registered sex offender at all. No.
Okay. That's what a lot of people say.
Well, I mean, look it up.
Yeah.
It's not true. So
let's look it up.
A lot of people say a lot of things, but there's a sex offender registry, and I'm not on it. So.
Yeah, you may not be on it yet. Let's wait a year to see how it plays out.
You got a lot of fucking nerve. Your dad jacked you off, Boogie.
Yeah, you're right. I did get molested, but thank you for making.
You know, you got molested when you were a kid. You know that makes you a lot more likely to molest other children.
Oliver Ralph is an alt-right.
That makes you a lot more likely to molest children in the future, Boogie.
Registered sex offender.
Since you got exposed. No, I'm not a registered sex offender. I mean, that's just not true. That's just absolute slander.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't believe it's happened yet, but we'll see how it plays out.
I mean, that's just absolute slander. Boogie knows it's slander. He knows I'm not a registered sex offender.
I'm taking you for your face value. I'm just saying, let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it plays out.
What do you mean, see how it plays out?
I don't think all your court troubles are done. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
You said Virginia, right?
Yeah, Virginia. Look it up. I'm not a registered sex offender. That's just a lie that idiots say.
I believe that you're not currently on there. I'll give you full credit.
So you'll admit that that's a lie.
Oh, I didn't say that you were.
Oh, no. You didn't get a
but Jordy Jordan said I was. So you'll admit that he was lying.
No, that's between y'all, man.
No.
Will you admit that you're lying, Jordy, the pedophile?
Well, first,
I don't even know your real name. What's your real name, man? So I can look it up.
Ethan Oliver Ralph.
Yeah. He knows it. He's been looking at it for a while because I've been on his ass for about 3 weeks now. Yeah. He knows it. He knows it really well. Yeah, he knows it really well. Ethan Oliver Ralph. Yeah, that's my name. Do you see me on any list, Jordy?
Well, like I'm looking. There's not one open sex offender list. Like I clicked the Virginia sex offender list.
Are you admit you're lying, or are you just going to keep up with this? Like seriously.
I don't have to admit I'm lying because of this. One, even if you're not on this list, I do believe.
Wait, no. Even if you're not on this list, well, you know what? I know one person who talked about watching child porn. I know one person who's talked about a 14-year-old getting throat fucked by a horse. I know one person who has about 4 or 5 other different instances of talking about watching child porn, of fucking midgets because they remind him of children. I know that one person, and that one person is Jordy Jordan.
Is that all you got for me? The same tired fucking line they've been doing for fucking a decade now?
Well, I mean, it's not tired. You're a sick fuck.
I'm not a sick fuck. I'm a married man, dude.
Who gives a fuck?
That's
the dumbest thing you ever did.
My list?
Your wife said you never consummated your marriage, by the way, Wings. Is that true?
Okay. Kelly, come here.
Yeah, bring her in here. Dance, bitch, dance.
See, that's
dance, bitch, dance.
That's one of my favorite things about you, Ralph, is that even when you're losing, you convince yourself you're winning. It's one of my favorite
things. Dance, bitch, dance.
That's my favorite thing.
Dance, bitch, dance. Yeah, come in here. Yeah, come in here. Bring her in here. Bring the big bitch in here. She weighs more than you, Wings. No, you have to roll her in flour to find the wet spot, you fat motherfucker.
You actually weigh more than my wife right now.
You have to roll her around in flour to even find the wet spot. Bring her in.
Are you afraid of a real woman? I just bring her in. She just said, we consummated the marriage.
Well, that's not what she said. That's not what she said in Snapchat.
5 years ago?
Was that 5 years ago? I think that was 5 years ago. Oh, so you constantly fuck your wife. Is that what you're saying? The other day, I just watched a video of you talking about how low your libido is and how you can barely even fuck, Wings. You literally just said that. You literally just said that. Guess whose libido is not low? The Ralpha male. I sneeze on a bitch and they get pregnant.
Hey,
my libido is not low. My libido is not low.
Hey, Ralph, I know you're not on the sex offender registry, but I'm just curious. Were you arrested for disseminating revenge porn in Virginia on August 11th, 2020? In that neighborhood? Or oh no, that's the date you shared the revenge porn. Were you arrested for that? Is that a thing that you got arrested for? Well, what about
was I arrested?
Contest? What about on January 5th when you pled a no contest disseminating revenge porn?
I did. I know no contest. Nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
fuck a
you
bitch.
Did it. I care.
Fuck a bitch. Well, I don't.
That's why I said that even if they didn't put you on the registry, you still
fuck a bitch.
On July 24th, 2022, did you call your ex-girlfriend?
I'm not a fake feminist like you. I don't give a fuck about a bitch.
Your order? Did you violate?
I don't give a fuck about a bitch.
Did you
I don't give a fuck about a bitch like you. What are you, Captain Sabaho over here?
No, I just think it's interesting because I don't need false allegations.
Revenge porn is not even a thing.
Yeah, I don't need false allegations.
It's a made-up fucking bullshit fucking concept that was pushed on us by feminists. If you are given an image by somebody else and you own that image, you have the right to do whatever you want to do with that image. Revenge porn is fake and bullshit.
Why do you beat women?
Ralph, why are
I don't.
Why are you in Mexico? I'm just curious. I have no idea.
Well, I decided it was a nice place to live here in the Yucatan Peninsula, Merida, Mexico.
Yeah.
And
when's the last time you were back in the United States? When's the last time?
So everyone,
I was in the United States in July, and I showed my passport. You guys
can't
can't
in Mexico because you're running away from something. Is that true?
No. I'll be in Mexico City tomorrow, by the way. I'm doing a little traveling. So, yeah.
You shouldn't say that shit. The cartel might get you.
You think so? That's what all the dumb fucks say.
When's the next time you'll be back in the United States, you think?
I don't know. Whenever I beat your ass if you step in the ring.
Well, you'll never have that chance because you're nobody.
Well,
See,
I mean,
I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody, but you brought me on your show because it was terribly boring before I showed up.
Strap on too, and he's.
But I'm the nobody. Yeah. I'm the nobody, but you brought me on the show because it was just a snore fest before I showed up.
Gotta have somebody to make fun of. Gotta have somebody.
When will I be in the U.S.? First off, why would I tell you that in the first place? And second off, whenever I damn well feel like it.
It's not about what I know. It's what the fucking authorities know. That's why you don't want to talk about it.
No, I have no outstanding charges at all in the United States.
We'll see.
Okay. What do you mean we'll see?
I mean, you still haven't answered my question why you beat women.
I'd like to see how everything plays out.
I don't beat women, Wings. Why do you rape children?
There's multiple. Well, I don't rape no fucking children, but there's multiple.
Well, you talk about it enough.
Audio of you actively beating women.
No, there's not. There's not audio of that. There's not audio of me beating anybody.
You need me to find it for you?
There is no audio of me beating anybody.
Would you like me to find it for you? We play it on screen?
There's no audio of me beating anybody.
I'm asking
There's audio of me having a heated argument with something I can't discuss, as I talked about earlier. But no, I didn't beat anybody.
I can. You want me to play it on screen for us?
I did not beat anybody, and you can't prove otherwise. It's audio. What do you mean? You're going to prove that I beat somebody with audio?
Oh, man, they sounded like there was some slaps and hits in that audio to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it sounds like you're a child predator to me. So
it sounds like you're a woman beater to me.
Well, I did not beat any women.
One last one,
Ethan, before he goes. Wrap it up. We're going in circles. Wrap it up. Final statements.
One last one before Ethan
goes. They can't prove anything they said, but I can prove everything I said.
Ethan, let me ask you something. Why'd you pay a male prostitute to fuck your ex-wife in the ass? And why did you admit to that on live stream, just out of curiosity?
I can't speak about that issue.
Because
it involves a person that I can't speak about. I will say that everything I've said online, as Wing said, shock jock comments. I can't speak about everything online, unfortunately, concerning every person.
Yeah.
So
that's a shame.
I can't actually speak about a certain person involved with that.
Of course, we don't have a lot of court cases and restraining orders.
Boogie, you're a felon for being an idiot and shooting a gun in front of Frank Hassel like a dumbass. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you really going to talk about legal shit? Like,
yeah, I made
one. You got jacked off by your dad. Wings talks about fucking being a pedophile. He talks about fucking midgets because they look like kids. He talks about watching child porn.
Yep.
So do you really want to compare records here?
Wait till you hear about this comedian I know of called Sam Kinison, or this other one named Andrew Dice Clay.
I know both those guys.
Yeah, they said all kinds of crazy shit.
I know both those guys. Sam Kinison, one of my favorites,
and you are the reason for the record that people can't tell jokes like that anymore because people like you are stupid enough to believe it. That's the best part.
Actually, Sam Kinison is one of my idols, Boogie. You're a dumb fuck.
And Sam Kinison,
and by the way, you comparing yourself to Andy Kaufman is like one of the biggest insults I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
I never said I was as good as him. I just said I was inspired.
No, you're not even in the same league as him.
Exactly.
It's a cover. It's a cover for all your suicide threats, all your bullshit in DMs, all your fucking whining on Twitter and YouTube. It's a cover. You're not Andy Kaufman. You're Andy Fraudman. That's who you are. And you can't get it up. Wings can't fuck his wife. Final thoughts. They both suck, King. I don't know what to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan and Ralph. Okay, wait.
Thank you for the free contact, Ethan.
You just called me a stupid idiot, Ethan Ralph. So I got one question for you. What's a predicate?
A predicate is you being a pedophile.
What's a predicate?
He doesn't know what a predicate is, but he knows what it's like to be a predator.
What is that even? That's your comeback is what is a predicate? That's your comeback is what is a predicate?
Okay, how about this? What's 12 times 6?
What is a predicate and what is 12 times 6?
12 times 6.
That's really your comeback. Well, I mean, 12 times 6 is obviously 72, but
okay, you don't know what a predicate is.
I do know what a predicate is, but I just don't feel like the need. I have to answer that.
You answered 72, but you didn't feel the need to answer a predicate?
Well, yeah, because I mean that's pretty easy if you don't
if you don't do a lot of drugs and fucking hide out in Mexico and drink yourself stupid, yeah, it's.
I do a lot of drugs, yeah.
I know. Where?
But a predicate basically describes the action in the sentence. But whatever. I mean, if you think that's a stumper, I think you admitting to watching. You know what stumped me was you talking about watching a 14-year-old girl get fucked up the throat by a horse.
You believe all that bullshit of people that get paid to hate on me, bud.
You said it, motherfucker. What do you mean?
Here's the difference between me and you.
You said it.
Hey, I've had the FBI investigate me.
Well, I haven't had that happen to me. Wings. Okay. Well, that's another thing we don't have in common. I've never had the FBI investigate me. I've never had my daddy jack me off. I've never had my wife accuse me of not being able to consummate my marriage. I've never had any of those things happen to me, but both you two motherfuckers have had that happen to you. And Boogie, you just got cooked like 3 days ago, and it was hilarious. And shout out to Trap Daddy. And I hope I made you proud, buddy, because I blew him out even worse than you did.
Shout out to the
and
dude
Keem, you know what? Keem, we've had a lot of beef, but I got to give you a lot of credit. When I told him I'd leave the political shit out, he said I'd bring you on, and I'll give you a little bit of credit, and you did. So shout out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Ethan Ralph. All right.
Goodbye.
See it. All right.
God, that was entertaining as shit. Yeah,